I don't care if I look chopped or not today, okay? I'm not putting in the effort. I'm tired, I don't care. Guys, I am so tired of men, I'm so tired. Like, genuinely, what is wrong with them? What is wrong with them? I was talking to this guy for like 5 days. 5 days. And bro had the audacity to ask me if I want to be choked, if I want to be hurt. Like, what? Huh? I don't even know you. Like, why do men have the audacity to just go around like asking, assuming that they can just do this shit to people? Like, I swear to God, some of them don't even see us as people. Like, the sooner you realize that, the better. That most men do not see women as human beings. Anyways, this is gonna be like different than my usual because it's gonna be a chit chat. I want to do my fucking nails. Like, I'm in a self-care mode right now. I say it all the time that I'm done with men. And then I keep going back and hoping that it's different. And then it's like disappointment, more trauma. Like, I cried yesterday. Because like shock probably, like I can barely even fathom. Like, men really are just truly that bad. Like, what the fuck is, what? Why do you go around asking people, like, this is why I am so anti-porn. It's like, porn is literally rotting the brains of, like, it's brain rot. It's literal brain rot. You watch porn, like, you can clearly tell when somebody watches it because they talk to you a certain way. It's like fucking creepy, or like, they assume that like violence is kinky. Like, some kinks deserve to be shamed, okay? And I 100% am for kink shaming when it comes to any sort of violence. Like, I don't care if it's fucking consensual. What's wrong with you? Why do you want to be hurt? Why do you be hurt? Like, is life not painful enough? I mean, obviously I was talking to a privileged guy and he knew he was privileged. Talking about like,
I'm spoiled, I'm spoiled. I don't, you know, I'd rather be in pain than be bored.
Like, what? What do you mean you'd rather be in pain than be bored? Such a privileged fucking take. Like, what is wrong with people? Every single time, you know, I get delusional about the state of the world, and I'm like, you know, it's fine. Like, you know, people are just people. Like, I'm overreacting. Somebody comes along and disappoints the fuck out of me. Like, and obviously at this point, I should just expect disappointment. I don't know why hope seems to come back for me. Like, shit doesn't get any better. I wish it did. Sometimes when things are like peaceful enough, it's not even good, it's just peaceful. Peaceful enough, I can get delusional about the state of the world. I'm like, maybe it'll all work out. And then I get proven otherwise. Terribly disappointed. I have no faith in men, and I'm back to phase one of just not believing that male feminists exist. Like, if you identify as a man, I don't think you're a feminist. Trans men may be like the only exclusion to this. But yeah, if you are a heterosexual male, assigned male at birth, I'm gonna look at you weird. I don't believe in male feminists. Like, the so-called guy I talked to was supposedly a feminist, talking about pro-abortion rights, fucking doing campaigning for all these progressive groups, donating hair to cancer, but still can't make a connection between women not wanting to be abused. I don't know, maybe I just attract stupid people, because I feel like this shouldn't even be like a controversial take. Like, why do I have to talk about not wanting violent sex? Anyways, back to the whole point of this video. I'm tired of men. I mean, most of you already know I'm tired of life. But it sucks when half of the human species is like, there's just genuinely something wrong with them. Just, please, leave me alone. At this point, I would rather be single for the rest of my entire life, then have to get traumatized by another subpar male. And men really do have the audacity, okay? They be looking like fives and think that they are entitled to women who look like nines. The audacity! And it's like, why do I always attract the most sus people? The most sus people. And sure, there is privilege to being pretty. I'm not going to deny that. But there's also a downside, because I swear, they just think that you're like a toy or like something to look at, something to own. Like, I'm not even my own person. I'm just an orifice that happens to have a mouth, I guess. Well, I guess an orifice is a whole, whatever, you know. I'm just a fucking orifice to these people. I'm just gonna start telling men that I'm celibate. And that'll weed out the ones that are really in it just for the sex. I try so hard not to generalize, but like, that's really just seeming like the case. Like, that's all men care about. And then occasionally some emotional support and, you know, some company, because, you know, people don't want to just sit in silence all the time. Like, people want to have things in common, sure. But at that point, that's where it ends. Like, what do I gain out of this? All they want to offer is sex. And most of it is bad anyways. I've talked to so many of my fellow women. I've talked to women who've been in relationships. And all, like, just, most of them, like, are not even getting pleased in bed. So it's like, what's the point? What's the point? And there's always some broke ass motherfucker too. Like, how the fuck? I won't name who. But like, come on. Like, you at least have something to show for. Like, work out regularly, have some money, have a career, have something going for you. Like, why do you think that my self-esteem is so low that I want that, and then on top of that have to deal with your violent urges? Like, I'm just staying single is good for the brain, it's good for your mental health, and it's also good for your safety. Being a heterosexual woman and dating men, it's a risk to your safety, 100%. 100%. Who is out here killing women? Men. Dude, I'm so fired up. I can't even, am I doing my toes? Maybe I'll do my toes later. But yeah, like, the fuck? I'm trying to be a nice person and not drag this person underneath the bus. I'm so mad. Like, what? Where do you get the audacity to ask strangers this? Where? Why? Why do men? This is even like the whole of it. Like, I feel like I've genuinely been traumatized, and I haven't even met this man in person. Like, it was all online, through call, video call, text, blah blah blah. Thank God it did not make it offline, because would I even be alive today? Or like, would I even be in one piece? Considering I'm barely even in one piece. Considering the state of the world and my mental health half the time, but like, when the devil can't reach you, he sends a man. Okay, I had shit going for me too. Like, at these past couple days, I've actually like been in a decent space for mental health. Like, I've been very consistent with my Spanish. Like, I was doing decent. And then motherfucker comes along, and I don't know, it's like, it probably goes back into like daddy issues with like my dad not even being a proper father. Like, and so maybe that's why I crave male validation. Not even validation, just attention so much, because it was like something that I didn't get in my childhood. But it starts with awareness. I know this. I'm working on it. And hopefully in the future, I will no longer be affected by this state of mind. It's really a plague. Like, I mean, I should be 4B at this point. Like, I should be. But there's still like some little tiny part of my mind that's just delusional. And thinks, oh, maybe you can find, you know, a man or somebody who identifies as a man who's not going to objectify you, who's going to see you as a human being. I mean, I don't even believe it, but it's just like, again, that's why it's called delusion. What color should I do today? I'm always feeling purple. Purple and green, maybe? My witchy combination. Or maybe I'm feeling black, like my soul. I don't know, like, I've always tried to be a nice person, but it feels like it just doesn't get you anywhere. In fact, it just gets you traumatized. It gets you treated like shit. You get treated like a doormat for being a nice person. And that's the reality of this world. Like, the more I realize about this world, the less I want to be here. And it's surprising because I was at a point where I was like, it can't get any worse than this. it can always be worse. You're on planet Earth. Yep. Can always be worse. Ooh, maybe I'll mix these two. Green too. I can't pick. Maybe I'll do purple and then this burgundy and then like green polka dots. One hand purple, one hand burgundy, green polka dots. And I wish this was a rare statement. I wish I was the only woman complaining online. But no, in fact, this is so common. No, and society tells us that we need men, that we will have a hard time without a man, that we are losers if we're not in a relationship with a man. Or, like a relationship in general, but since everything is so heteronormative, it's like, yeah, if you're a woman, society says you should be with a man or something is wrong with you. And I really, truly find it hard to believe that women in relationships with a heterosexual man are not settling. Never seen a happy marriage. Yet to come across a man who's not questionable. Like, it's just not safe. Like, dating is not safe. Dating men is not safe. And you can't even, like, trust the vegan antinatalist guys either. Like, you would think, oh, since you're a rare cookie, you would probably understand the interconnectedness of it all. And, since you're vegan, you would probably be more likely to understand feminism. Being asked to not be seen as an orifice, is that like so much to ask? Because apparently it is. What if I'm just not interested in sex? It's fine to want it. There's nothing wrong with wanting to have sex with somebody. It's just that, like, why is that like the main idea? Why is that always like the goal of a relationship? Like, why can't a relationship just be enjoying somebody's company or just enjoying talking to somebody? A lot of men don't see relationships as valid if there's no sex happening. So yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna start telling people I'm celibate, and so they can fuck out of my DMs. Don't waste my time, and I don't have to worry about getting choked in the bedroom or violence when the door is closed. It's such bullshit. Every time I give a man a chance, I hate myself, actually. It makes me hate myself. I keep thinking, oh, you're smarter than this, or the green flags are there, or I didn't see any red flags, so it must be fine. I hate to generalize, I really do, but it's like, I've lost hope. I lost hope a while ago, and like, I don't know why my brain just keeps defaulting to it'll be different this time, because it's not the case. It's not the case. Hey man, and it's always like the crustiest looking guys who have like the highest standards.
She's too fat for me, or she looks a certain way, or blah blah blah.
And they're fucking overweight. Okay, don't have a job. Have some greasy looking hair, or like my ex doesn't even know how to do their own fucking hair. Like, just look at yourself in the mirror. Like, how do you lack so much self-awareness? Lacking self-awareness. It's like, do you own a mirror? You are not that good looking to be treating me like this. The greasiest creatures have the most audacity. You know, people say like, oh, date the ugly guys, or date the guy that looks like a 6 or a 7, you know? And then you do, and it's like, they still treat you like shit. And obviously, vanity is not good, but like, if I'm gonna be treated like shit by a guy, then at least he might as well like be good looking, you know what I'm saying? And obviously, the best way to avoid this is just to opt out. Don't date men. Men say, always victim blaming the woman when something bad happens to her in a heterosexual relationship, or the man turns out to be a piece of shit, and it's like, yeah, that's fine. I'll just choose myself then. And they don't like that either, because all these self-proclaimed good guys want access to you still. Never date a self-proclaimed good guy, or a good person in general. Like, it shows. You don't need to call yourself a good person. Your actions will determine that. So tired. Like, where's I'm losing hope, guys. I'm losing hope. If I didn't have a delusional part of my brain, it would be 4B for sure. 4B. Don't look at men. Don't be in the same room as them. Don't breathe the same air as them. Put your thoughts in the comments. If you can relate, I'm sure if you're a woman, you can. Also, it's like, why is it hard to find emotionally mature people? I'm not saying I'm fully there. Like, we all have work to do. We're always gonna be works in progress. Like, nobody's born perfect. Nobody will ever be perfect. But like, where are the emotionally mature people at? And I'm saying this as somebody who just recently figured out that she's bi. This species is broken. But at least with her, like, I didn't have to worry about my safety. You know, I didn't have to worry about, like, if I was gonna get choked when I'm not in public, or scratched or beat up because bro was mad that he lost money, he lost a funded account. I'm never, that's the first red flag I ignored, okay? I will never date a traitor again. You better have like hundreds of thousands saved up, and you better just be doing this for funsies and not because you're desperate. And even then, like, I'm just tired. I'm just triggered with traitors. Like, my ex was a traitor. That's all he ever fucking did. All he ever talked about, crypto, blah, blah, blah. Like, his mood would thoroughly depend on, like, how well his trades performed. And then he would take it out on me. You know, I had to deal with his sour-ass attitude, even though nobody told him to trade. He, at this point, was, like, doing it for, like, 3 years. Still in mad debt. Totaled his car. Couldn't afford to buy another car. And he was still losing money on the stock market. I bet you he's still, to this day, still trying to make it big on the stock market. It's like, sure. I have a shopping addiction. I'm not proud of it. I've been working on it. It's been hard having a shopping addiction. But at least I'm not out here on the stock market throwing hundreds and thousands, going down the drain. Like these freaking prop firms, these ones where you can get like funded accounts, they know what they're doing. It's funny because motherfuckers come around and think, oh, you know, I got this. I can do this. I'm better than all the thousands who have failed or have lost their funded accounts. Or the thousands who have never even got funded. And then get mad when they lose and then want to take it out on me. Anyways. Yeah. Yeah. Like, this is a feminist channel. If you don't respect women, this channel is not for you. You can leave. Please. We don't want you here. I don't know, like really, like, women aren't even asking for much. Like, the bar is so low. It's like, really, all I want is to be seen as a human being. All I want is some basic ass respect. Oh no, but like, you don't understand, see? Cause like, consensual violent sex is like liking hot sauce. Honestly, I don't even know at this point if I have any brain cells left to engage with men. I'm not gonna explain myself anymore. That's where I go wrong. You know, I keep hoping that like these simple creatures will understand why I don't want to be treated a specific way. Why I don't want to be beat.
Do you want to be beat?
I don't know, do you? Laughing so I don't cry, laughing so I don't cry. Not worth my tears. I think the biggest thing for me is that like, how can this world be so unsafe? You know what I'm saying? I've been an adult for 7 years, and I still can't fathom like how unsafe this world is. What the fuck were my parents thinking? Like, look around you. People are getting bombed. Children are fucking starving. People can't afford healthcare. Americans act like they have free healthcare. Yeah, I mean, that's like barely even scratching the surface of what it's like to exist here, especially as a woman. Especially as a woman. There are vampires among us, and not the sexy vampires that people have in mind. Like, no, they're emotional vampires. They're vampires that like wanna hurt you. Just wanna suck out all the goodness and joy that you have in your heart. And I try not to let them, but like, this human experience is so miserable when I'm not self-isolating. I enjoy time with myself, and I am my safe space. I feel like everybody should have that goal in mind. Be your own safe space. Come back to yourself at the end of the day and be safe. But emotional vampires out here, they don't want that. They just want to use you and abuse you for their benefit, and then tell you that you're overreacting. I haven't even talked about the tantrum that my ex threw when I told him that I wanted to go to bed and sex was not happening that night. Most men are just children. They're not even children, like, 'cause even children wouldn't treat you like this. Like, sure, kids have the audacity, and, you know, they want stuff, but it's not like they don't have entitlement to your body. At least for the most part, kids see people as like people. Men, on the other hand, I really don't know what went wrong with them. Like, man was made in the image of God. Makes a lot of sense, because God in the Old Testament is a miserable piece of shit. His testosterone was through the roof, just killing people, demanding people be... Fuck, I fucked up on that. It's not a perfect circle, but sure, whatever. I'm right-handed. But yeah, bro, like, had anger problems. Like, you're just out here killing people, wiping out people. It's your fault that you didn't create them properly. Like, what's to be mad at except you? Like, yourself. You yourself. You fucked up bad. Your creation didn't turn out the way you wanted to. Like, if I were to create robots and the robots weren't doing what I wanted them to, who's to blame? Me. Something went wrong in the coding. Something definitely went wrong in the coding with men. I am ashamed to be a human being knowing that half of the species is just that appalling. Most pedophiles are men. Most rapists are men. Literally, most of the suffering caused here is from men. Men cause 100% of unwanted pregnancies. But sure, I'm overreacting. This is all just misandry, There are good guys out there, you just gotta find them. Well, it seems the good guys are either gay, already in a relationship, or just so goddamn rare that it's not even worth the effort to put in. Stay single or date women. Or trans men. Anyways, my nails are done. Fuck. A whole ass mess. It's okay. Paint is messy. Nails are done. I'm gonna do like one more top coat of clear paint. But rant over, I think. I'm so glad to have healthy female relationships, healthy relationships with non-binary people. I wish I could have more friendships with men. I really do. I like diversity. And I want diversity to show in my friend group too. And it is pretty diverse as is, but there are few male at births in my circle because there's something wrong with them. What else is there left to say? If you're a self-identifying man, and one, you're not vegan, not child-free at the very least, you're overweight, I try not to make looks matter, but men always date up and out of their league. I'm not even asking for that much. I'm asking for somebody who is on par with where I'm at in life right now. Has a decent financial situation. I'm not rich in the slightest. I'm not asking for a guy to be rich. I'm asking him to not be in debt and not a trading addict. But yeah, it doesn't even matter. I don't even want to put a list on the internet because then men are just gonna read that list and then just lie to you. They'll lie straight to your face. They'll just tell you what you want to hear. A screening doesn't even it just, dating men just feels like such a waste of time. What am I supposed to do? I can't get abducted soon enough. I don't know, the aliens want nothing to do with us. I don't want anything to do with us. So it's I can't blame you. I'll probably be stuck here for the rest of my entire life. I can't do this. I don't know how much more I can take, how much longer I can afford to be here before I just completely lose my fucking mind. Every summer, the climate crisis gets worse. And every summer, I see newborns. This species is so fucking stupid. You can't even eat plant-based to save the environment. Save yourself, okay? You can't even eat plant-based to save yourself. I'm so appalled. We're just nothing but we're just apes, just role-playing. Role-playing evolved hairless human beings. It's hard to see how we'll ever make it out of our programming. Anyways, thank you for watching. No Maya out today because I don't have the energy. Yeah, just thank you for watching. Peace out.